Hello, friends. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, lived a king and queen who were very unhappy because they didn't have any children. They tried everything to get pregnant, but nothing worked. Finally, the king and queen decided to visit a sage and asked him for help. The sage gave them a magic potion and told them to drink it. The king and queen drank the magic potion and miraculously became pregnant. They were overjoyed and couldn't wait to have their baby. 9 months passed, and the queen gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. Everyone in the kingdom was happy and celebrated the birth of the prince. The king and queen loved their son very much and named him Arian. They showered him with all the love and care he needed and wanted for nothing. As Orion grew up, he became a brave, intelligent, and kind-hearted young man. He learned how to ride a horse, hunt, and fight. He was also very interested in magic and spent hours reading books about it. Orion was particularly fascinated by the stories of legendary heroes and their magical abilities. He wanted to be a hero himself and protect the weak and innocent. On his 16th birthday, King Arian received a mysterious letter. It was an invitation to a grand ball hosted by the neighboring kingdom. The ball was an opportunity for Arian to meet other young nobles and potentially find a bride. The king was very happy about this and decided to go to the ball with his son. Arian was not so happy about going to the ball. He didn't want to waste his time on frivolous matters when he could be practicing his swordsmanship or learning new spells. However, he knew that it was important to fulfill his duties as a prince, so he reluctantly agreed to go with his father. At the ball, Arian met many interesting people, but none of them were particularly attractive to him. He was bored and just wanted to go home. Suddenly, he heard a beautiful melody and followed the sound. He entered a garden and saw a beautiful princess dancing in the moonlight. She was graceful and elegant, and Arian couldn't take his eyes off her. The princess noticed Arian and stopped dancing. She was beautiful, but she seemed sad. Orion approached her and introduced himself. The princess told him that her name was Selena, and she was the only child of the neighboring kingdom's king. Arian and Selena talked for hours and realized that they had a lot in common. They both loved nature, adventure, and helping others. Arian was captivated by Selena's intelligence and kindness and could unhelp but fall in love with her. As the night went on, Arian and Selena danced under the stars and made plans to meet again. When the time came for Arian to leave, he was heartbroken. He didn't want the night to end, but he knew that he had to go home. He promised Selena that he would come back to see her again soon. In the following weeks, Arian and Selena met in the secret garden many times. They shared their dreams and fears with each other, and their love grew stronger with each passing day. However, their romance was forbidden and they knew that they had to keep it a secret from their parents. One day, Selena told Aaron that she could unkeep living a life of lies and wanted to reveal their relationship to their parents. Aaron was afraid that their parents would forbid them from seeing each other. But he knew that he loved Selena and didn't want to hide her anymore. Together, they decided to tell their parents about their love. When the king and queen found out about Aaron and Selena's relationship, they were furious. They had planned for Aaron to marry a prince from a neighboring kingdom to secure an alliance. And they didn't approve of Selena because she wasn't a noble. Despite their parents' disapproval, Aaron and Selena's love only grew stronger. They knew that they wanted to spend the rest of their lives together and refused to give up on each other. Days turned into weeks, and the king and queen still hadn't changed their minds about Selena. Aaron and Selena were heartbroken, but they refused to give up. They knew that they had to do something to prove to their parents that their love was true. One day, Aaron and Selena decided to run away and get married in secret. They packed a small bag and snuck out of the castle in the middle of the night. They traveled for weeks, disguising themselves as commoners to avoid being recognized. Finally, they reached a small village and decided to get married there. They were so in love, and nothing could stop them from being together. On their wedding night, Aaron and Selena made a wish to the stars that their parents would accept their marriage. They knew that it was a long shot, but they had to try. The next day, Aaron and Selena returned to the village where they got married. They were prepared for their parents' anger, but something unexpected happened. The king and queen had changed their minds. They had realized that their love for Aaron and Selena was more important than their status, and they had come to apologize to them. When Aaron and Selena heard this, they were overjoyed. They fell into each other's arms and thanked the stars for giving them a second chance. In the coming years, Aaron and Selena ruled their kingdom wisely and fairly. They were loved by their people, and their marriage was a true example of love conquering all. The end. Friends, what lesson do we learn from today's story? We learn that love is the most powerful force in the world. It can overcome any obstacle and bring people together. Love is patient. Love is kind. It is the greatest of all virtues. Let us all strive to be like Aaron and Selena, who loved each other with all their hearts and never gave up on each other. Now, friends, let us all recite the story's punchline together. Love is the most powerful force in the world. It can overcome any obstacle and bring people together. Love is patient. Love is kind. It is the greatest of all virtues. Let us all strive to be like Aaron and Selena, who loved each other with all their hearts and never gave up on each other. Friends, if you like this story, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, share your views and feedback in the comments section below. We will see you tomorrow with a new and interesting story. Till then, take care and goodbye.